everyone, my name is Chloe, and today I am here to announce the Summer Fling Readathon. So this readathon is kind of a spin-off of Sarah from Steeped in Books Romance Bingo. She has done that for many summers, and this summer she said, hey, I just kind of want to tone it back, make it 1 month, make it really simple, and have as many co-hosts as want to join. So it's, I think, 11 of us, including myself and Sarah, and so I will just link all of the co-hosts down below, but it's going to be a month-long readathon that takes place the whole month of August, and there are 12 prompts. And so it's not a traditional bingo board this year. It's a 4x3 square. I will put up a little picture somewhere and so you can see. And if you think 12 prompts is too much for a month, you can totally pick a line up and down, a column, whatever. You can just pick and choose what you want. Really, the whole point is just to read some romance and participate in this readathon with tons of hosts and just have a little fun with it. And so that is what we're going to be doing. So this will all kick off on July 25th at 7 p.m. We are going to do a live show just to say, hey, here we all are. I think all 11 of us are hopefully going to be able to make it. If not, there will be most of us. And we'll just hang out, give maybe our TBRs, any recommendations you guys need for the prompts, whatever. So that will be on Steeped in Books channel, July 25th, 7 p.m. Central. So that is happening. Then let's get into the prompts. So the first prompt is Down Home Country, and you can be as loose with these interpretations as you want. So Down Home Country, at its core, what it means is like small town, maybe a cowboy, cowgirl, romance, whatever. But if you want to stretch it and make it something different, I would love to see your creativity, because my TBR is probably going to be a little wonky because some of these I don't have prompts for, or I don't have books for. So I may need to stretch and interpret these in some ways, but Down Home Country is the first one. Then Big City Life. So you see all sorts of small town romance, and you see that prompt on almost every readathon. And so this one is, let's find something that is set in a big city. So that is that prompt. I personally love big city romance over small town romance, just because I am not a small town person. I would love to live smack dab in the middle of a city, and my husband is from a town of a couple hundred maybe, and so we've kind of compromised and we live in a smallish town. And so for me, I'm like, I don't want to read about where I live and so I want to read about the city where I want to be. And so I love big city romance, and this one I definitely have stuff on my shelves for. Then an author of color. Obviously there's so many recommendations going on right now, which is so great, and we need to all be reading more diversely. And so this prompt really just kind of encourages us to, if you're not doing it already, make it happen. Then Hot and Spicy. Now this, our hosts are all over the board, from super duper clean, absolutely no curse words, no steamy times, nothing like that, to give me the darkest of the dark, the raunchiest of the raunchiest. I like erotica. So we've got hosts from all over the board, which is so cool because romance is all over the board. You can get stuff on either end of the spectrum, and I love that. And so Hot and Spicy, of course, can mean super steamy romance, but you can also make it whatever you want to be. Maybe it's got a pepper on the cover of the book, or it's about a chef that, I don't know. Interpret it however you would like. Dark and Dangerous, kind of same here. So this could be a motorcycle club, it could be mafia, it could be something dark and dangerous in that way, or it could be a dark cover, or it could be anything, a rom-com that gets in a kind of sketchy situation. I don't know. However you stretch it is up to you. Then Sweet and Clean. This one, of course, I'm on the lighter side of things, and so Sweet and Clean is maybe a fade to black romance, something just sweet, charming, clean. But if you don't like that, you can do something about sweets, maybe a plus size rep, or something with candy on the cover, or a girl who is a house cleaner, or whatever. Interpret it how you will. Road trip. So this one is about anybody who takes a road trip, travel, anything like that. Friends to Lovers, of course, is one of my favorite tropes, so that is the next prompt. Then diversity. Now, this is just a one-word prompt. Diversity, whatever that means to you. So if it's an author that is diverse, characters that are diverse, whatever that means to you, diversity is the prompt. And so that we just, again, want to really make sure all voices are being seen and heard, and that we are kind of stretching outside of our own boxes, whatever that box may look like. So diversity. Disability Rep. So this one is one that it's kind of hard to come by, and that is like upsetting because there are a lot of people that live with chronic conditions, and so being able to read about those and empathize with that is something that I think is really important. And so disability rep, it can be anything. If you want to make it mental health, something about depression, anxiety, whatever, that can work. If it's a chronic illness, if it's a physical disability, whatever it may be, disability rep is the prompt. Then old school historical. So I don't love historical. I'm not sure how I'm going to stretch this, but old school, maybe we can come up with something with that. And again, these prompts, you can take them for what they are, straightforward. I'm just saying, if you are feeling the need to stretch or make multiple books count to multiple prompts, you can stretch them. So then a category romance. So Harlequin, anything like that would count for this, and that can be pretty wide open. So those are the 12 prompts. Like I said, we are going to be doing a kickoff live show on July 25th, 7 p.m. Steeped in Books channel. Let me just pound that over and over because I really want to see you all hanging out there. And then we are also going to be doing a mid-month live show on August 15th. The time is to be determined. It'll probably be on Sarah's channel again from Steeped in Books, and then also like a closing one on August 29th. And so the reason we're doing all of this in August is because August is Romance Awareness Month, which I didn't even know was a thing, but I think is so cool. And so, like I said, the goal is just to read some romance, have fun with summary stuff, and get together and chat lots and lots, because we have got such a fun group of hosts. There's Steve Donoghue, so he is a man joining in that doesn't typically read all romance like some of us do, and I don't read all romance. And like I said, we've got some dark, and some light, and we just have such a awesome group of people that I really hope you join in. So stay tuned for TBRs, and we will see you then. Bye.